Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to Blank on a Budget. This time we went to Five Below with a grand total of $7 to spend. So, what did I get? Stay tuned. So, I arrived at Five Below, and I had a feeling of excitement within, This was gonna be hype, guys. Five Below is essentially just a glorified dollar store, but there are so many beautiful treasures to be found. Take, for example, the shirts. I was tempted by some of these amazing designs because they're totally in touch with our generation. And they're absolutely hilarious, guys. Absolutely. Okay, I'm lying, but check these out. It's like, who's buying this? Who? I'd love to meet them. Anyway, continuing the search, I also found some magnets and stickers with similarly poor designs. And it just was like, I'm not buying this. Sorry, guys. I also found some toys. There was some slime and just similar stuff. And while I do respect it, and those might be honestly some of the better items you can get at Five Below if we're being real, I just wasn't really quite inclined to buy Skibidi Toilet minifigures. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. Also, guys, I'd be remiss not to mention all the fake Labubus for sale there. It's still better than Skibidi Toilet, but as a real Labubu supporter, it was a little painful seeing these knockoffs because they just ain't it. I'm sorry. Anyway, looking around some more, I found probably the most egregious thing there, which was the toilet LED light. Guys, why are we making this? This is a waste of natural resources and really weird because guys, imagine removing the toilet LED lights. That sounds hellish and disgusting. And who's buying this? Who is buying this? Anyway, continuing the search, I also found some other low-tier electronics. One of note was the Snoopy karaoke mic, which is just terrible. But I did find one cool gadget, which was the reusable 35mm film camera. Now, this is completely mechanical. It's not even got a flash built in. But it's neat to see film photography making such a widespread comeback, even if, honestly, this is not the camera to buy. There's so many better options for a little more. They also sold some 35mm film, 100 ISO, black and white, but they only had 10 exposures per roll, so it's developing that and the quality and all that, even though it's cheap, it's the value just isn't there. So I would say that neither of those film things are worth it, but it is kind of a cool thing to see it come back. And looking around Five Below some more, all of this stuff was just not very appealing. It's very much the sort of thing where it's so cheap that you just kind of buy a bunch of crap on a whim. But as an enlightened intellectual, I was just nah, consumerism, I would never. Anyway, I bought a watch. Behold, the SpongeBob watch. Timex, get out of here. This watch is only the most peak watch you've ever seen. I mean, this thing is a statement. It's a fashion statement. It's honestly my whole personality now. I feel like such a badass wearing it, and honestly, I think that everybody loves me now.
Ooh, yeah. Wow, this is pretty tough.
Wow, John, that's such a cool watch.
That's
I wish I had
cool
that.
Watch. I wish I was as rich as you.
I'm really, really jealous that you have that.
Man, that is so
that's
cool.
Such a cool watch. I'm so upset that I don't.
Please, could I marry you, maybe?
Yes, you may.
Yeah.
As you can see, my life has forever been changed by the $5 SpongeBob watch. But, John, I hear you asking, what did you spend the rest of your money on? Well, I bought 3 cowtails for $1 for some of the homies. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you gotta give, 'tis the season and all. We're gonna call it a W. As is tradition, here's a fit check. So I got the Goodwill shirt from my last vlog, Goodwill on a budget. Be sure to watch that, guys. That was a good vlog. Blue jeans, shoes, and most importantly, SpongeBob watch. Tough. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.